colleagues, thanks for your patience. We are in a very difficult situation in which stakes are high, risks are high for all of us, and yet we've not come to agreement. The papers presented by the institutions are not a proposal, so I cannot ask you, will not ask you to take a formal position there or have a conclusion on those papers. Basically, that would only be relevant if there is an agreement. Having said that, after sending the papers to you for information purposes, new proposals by the Greek authorities came in. The institutions, we just talked about this, are prepared to look at that as quickly as possible, to analyze it, to see if there are, let's say, useful proposals in that paper. Useful in the sense that it makes the text that the institutions have been working on more credible. It strengthens the text in terms of fiscal targets, in terms of reforms, etc. If that's the case, of course, then those proposals are very welcome and will be used. My proposal, or our proposal, would be that the institutions report to you on the outcome of their assessment of those last three proposals through your deputies in the Euro working group. So I don't expect you to wait or reconvene or stay in Brussels. You will be reported back on the outcome of that last assessment through the Euro working group. Secondly, I think the door is still open for proposals that strengthen the package or simply a positive reaction from the Greek side on what's on the table now. Having said that, I'm fully aware that you, the ministers, have not said yes to what's on the table now. Because I can only ask you for your formal opinion once there is an agreement. So, as always, the step would have to be the institutions and the Greek side come to an agreement. This is still possible. The coming hours, coming day, and then we will come back to you to ask your formal opinion on what then is on the table. We will then also have to go into how we design the financing questions and when and under what conditions we are prepared to come back to the issue of debt sustainability. What you have found in the papers are, let's say, the opinion and the assessment of the institutions, but that is not per se what we can politically commit to. So we will only come back to those questions if there is an agreement first between the institutions and the Greek authorities. That is the normal procedure, and that's the way I want to do it. Having said that, I think in the weekend we must be available for another Eurogroup in either scenario. It could also be the scenario that there is no agreement, and then we must also, and I will say this without knowing exactly when and where, but possibly on Saturday morning to have a Eurogroup to either take stock of an agreement, if there is an agreement by then between the institutions and the Greek authorities, or talk about what needs to be done in the alternative scenario. The institutions have prepared, of course, the alternative scenario. There are different aspects there. The situation in Greece, and our involvement and the help that we can give there. The situation in some of our countries, ring fencing, financial sector, financial markets to consider. And thirdly, the message that we give of politically how committed we are to the monetary union and how we will strengthen it to prove our commitment. That is also on the table right now in the leaders' meeting where they are discussing the 5 presidents' report. But if necessary, my proposal would be to go into those 3 main topics in the alternative scenario in, if necessary, an extra Eurogroup, possibly on Saturday morning. I'm a little careful because I still have to report, and that would also be my final point. I need to report to our government leaders and heads of state on where we are. I will report that the Eurogroup has not taken any decisions simply because there is no agreement that was put to us. We were informed by the institutions on what the possible solution could be. The Greek authorities have not agreed to it, and if they do agree to it, then there are a number of political questions which still have to be addressed in the Eurogroup. That's where we are. Basically, so there are two different phases to go through. First, get an agreement between the institutions and the Greek authorities. And secondly, then to get an agreement here from the Eurogroup. That is not given in advance, I'm well aware of that. Of course, I can't prejudge how our leaders will respond, or whether they will task us to do more, or try alternatives, or come to a decision. I don't know that. But we will take that in our stride. That's, I think, how we should move forward. So, quickly summing up, the institutions will look at the latest Greek proposals. They are relatively new. The institutions will use them. They will inform you through your working group. Secondly, the door remains open. Thirdly, I will report to the leaders that there is no agreement, no formal decision by the Eurogroup at this point. Both the issue of the package, whether it is acceptable to the Greeks and strong enough for the Eurogroup, and the question of financing these short-term and long-term. Thirdly, we stand ready to have the Eurogroup possibly on Saturday morning, and then the issue would be either an agreement, if then reached between the institutions and the Greeks, or we will consider alternative scenarios on the basis of the preparation by the European institutions. That would be my proposal for the coming hours and days.
Κορίτσι μου, είναι στην αφαίρετο που ξεκίνησε εδώ. Έχει έρθει προς τα Γκάνα, εκεί και στην Αθήνα.
No reactions, and I assume that that is with your approval. Thank you very much.
Okay, Yannis.
You had to wait half an hour for this verdict? They had to wait for half an hour for this verdict? You could have given it before.
Well, that is like, this is the usual, way of
Yeah.
Well,